Coming up on Fulton Today, residents have their final say about the county's plan to build a new animal shelter. We'll have details.
I'm Brian Robinson, and I'll explain how Fulton's WorkSource team helped a group of young men and women show off their work skills to some of Metro Atlanta's biggest employers.
And early voting is underway to fill the seat of one of Fulton's longest-serving commissioners. That and much more starts right now on Fulton Today. Welcome to Fulton Today, everybody. I'm Shania Chavis-Rucker. The push to get Fulton residents to work is on. Several local, national, even global companies joined the WorkSource Fulton team at the Opportunity Atlanta Job and Resource Fair with the hope of finding local residents who want to fill one of over 1,200 job openings. FGTV's Brian Robinson joins us now with more on the story. Brian?
Shania, some of those employers offered on-the-spot interviews and hiring, as well as resume review services to help fill those job vacancies.
Thank you so much.
The Impact Center in East Point was appropriately named on this day as representatives from WorkSource Fulton and organizers of the second annual Opportunity Atlanta Job and Resource Fair hope to make an impact on hundreds of lives.
It's all about bringing jobs and resources to people and helping them connect. When I go in that room and see all the people talking with employers, the employers are full up and excited to be hiring, and we know we've got people that have gotten job offers already from the fair, so it's like early Christmas for me.
This job and resource fair provided the opportunity for 18 to 24-year-olds to meet face-to-face with representatives of major companies like Coca-Cola, Bank of America, Wells Fargo, and Verizon. Before meeting with those reps, job seekers could fill out or print their resumes inside WorkSource Fulton's newly unveiled mobile unit. And if they didn't have the proper attire needed for an interview, some goodwill came their way.
Goodwill's mission is to put people to work, and we believe the first step in getting a job is being prepared for the job. And one of the steps to preparation is looking the part. So we've donated 100 blazers for men and women so that they can have something to wear into the fair so that they're fully prepared.
For those with a previous record hindering their ability to find employment, the Fulton Solicitor General's office, as well as Solicitor Generals from other jurisdictions, were on hand to help expunge records for those who qualified.
We're expunging records for low-level, misdemeanor, nonviolent, rehabilitated folks who are now poised to grab the new opportunities of jobs based on having a clean record. And I can't say enough positively about this fantastic event.
With nearly 40 employers looking to fill over 1,200 jobs, some traveled a great distance to be here.
I decided to come here, and I live it all the way in Douglasville, so I took a bus, and then I took the MARTA train, and then after that I wasn't exactly the quite route, so I decided to walk here to be able to get some of these opportunities here. I believe as a young adult, I believe that's my responsibility. I'm getting out of that age of living with my parents and stuff, and I need to find a job for me and be able to provide for myself.
It's that kind of dedication that had organizers excited to help those who were looking to help themselves. Now, this is just one of the many opportunities Fulton's WorkSource team offers county residents to find work. If you would like more information about the program, you can check out the department's website. Reporting for FGTV, I'm Brian Robinson.
Thank you, Brian. Meanwhile, the WorkSource Fulton board gathers for its strategic planning meeting. Chairman Rob Pitts joined the discussion at the City of Refuge. The WorkSource Fulton team and its development board supports a skilled and trained workforce and creates innovative programs that serve the changing needs of employers and the business community.
At the end of the day, there are a number of people, despite the economic circumstances that we find ourselves in, that have a hard time finding a job. Atlanta has a track record of a lot of great things, but economic mobility is a huge opportunity in ensuring that folks that want to have an opportunity to, through proper training, through being able to find a job, can lift themselves and their family into better circumstances.
WorkSource Fulton also helps Georgia move toward a comprehensive customer-focused workforce investment system.
We not only have a diversity of representatives from both business, community, government, labor, and training, but also a diversity of industries. We have information technology represented, We have an industrial represented, distribution represented. So it's not just having a diversity of the types of people, but kind of the industry segments that they see, so that we make sure we curtail our training for the industry needs of today.
Now, through WorkSource and its board, job seekers and employer customers can obtain a wide range of workforce-related tools and information needed to manage their work activities. So, as Fulton leaders continue the discussion as to where to build the county's new animal shelter, residents take advantage of the final opportunity to share their input about how it should be constructed. FGTV's Daryl Carver has a story.
The auditorium inside the Helene S. Mills Multipurpose Senior Center was near capacity for the final animal shelter community meeting. Even one of Fulton's four-legged residents wanted to hear what county representatives had to say about designing and construction of the new facility.
We've got a lot of research going on in terms of what other shelters are like, but this really is an opportunity to get some local input into what they'd like to see.
These public meetings began in late June. Fulton leaders say residents have expressed where the shelter should be built and the services that they would like to see provided. Overall, residents say they're thrilled to be part of the planning process.
I adopted a dog from Fulton County Animal Services, so it holds a special place in my heart. And I think that as a world-class city, we should have a shelter that we're proud of.
I'm really excited that Fulton County is working on this, and I'm really excited to see kind of the fruits of this project. Can't wait till they have a new facility.
Age and overcrowding are the biggest reasons cited for the need for a new animal shelter. Since Lifeline Animal Project started to manage Fulton's animal shelter in 2013, the save rate jumped from 39% to almost 90%.
We've developed a lot of great relationships locally with the actual community that we serve and that we get a lot of our animals from, and that we adopt a lot of our animals too. So we feel very committed to not only the people that live in and around the Atlanta area in Fulton County, but also the pets that are living there too.
Before this final meeting began, Chairman Rob Pitts told the crowd a new animal shelter has been a dream of his for years. He also expressed his ideal date for construction to begin.
My goal is for us to break ground, even if it may be a symbolic groundbreaking. We're going to break ground and shovel some dirt before December 31st, 2019. That's promised.
If you missed the meetings, you could still submit your input by taking the Fulton County Resident Survey found on Fulton County's Facebook page. Reporting for FGTV, I'm Daryl Carver.
Thank you, Daryl. Fulton's chief appraiser and board of assessors discuss what's next now that the appeals deadline has passed. During the board's regularly scheduled August meeting, the discussion focused on wrapping up the 2019 tax digest and the work that lies ahead of the processing of appeals received prior to that August 2nd deadline. Now, residents who filed an appeal are asked to keep in mind one of two scenarios.
If a resident filed an appeal, there are a couple of things that can happen. Some appeals will be resolved at the Board of Assessors level. Others will be forwarded to the Boards of Equalization, and those are handled through the Clerk of Superior Court. That is a three-person panel made up of property owners in Fulton County, and they consider those appeals and hear both sides. They hear from the Board of Assessors as well as from the property owner.
Chief Appraiser Dwight Robinson and the five-member board also talked about several Fulton County cities that will have elections in November for a new homestead exemption. The Board of Assessors also shared that they are looking forward to the 2020 legislative session. Now, those assessment notices play a major factor in determining the tax bill you should have received in the mail by now. Before these boxes containing Fulton County's tax bills could collect any dust, Dr. Arthur Ferdinand and his staff sent those bills out quickly so that residents could have as much time as possible to get them paid. Now, here's a reminder. The due date for City of Atlanta residents is Monday, September 30th. The deadline for Fulton County residents is Tuesday, October 15th. The tax commissioner announced that tax bills would be mailed shortly after a DeKalb County senior magistrate judge issued a temporary collection order for Fulton County.
So we were able to accomplish this on time and unscheduled with a lot of effort. I want to thank Dwight Robinson, the chief appraiser. I want to thank the county attorneys, Patrice Hooker, for teeing it up just right for me. And so we're able to knock it out of the park within 4 hours of having that temporary collection order.
Since the bills were sent out on time, the school system will not have to borrow as much money as anticipated, especially if bills are paid sooner rather than later. As also, county services will not be affected in any way. Tax bills can be paid by mail or online by logging on to FultonCountyTaxes.org. And still to come on Fulton Today, this week begins the process of determining Fulton's next commissioner for District 6. Early voting details when we come back. Fulton applauds its legal team for being recognized as one of the best in its field and celebrates the 10th anniversary of a film festival that calls Fulton County home. Here's this week's District by District coverage. We begin with a celebration recognizing Fulton's Office of the County Attorney. Commissioners hosted a special reception in the department's honor following their achievement of being named as the in-house legal department of the year. The award, presented by the local publication Daily Report, acknowledges the department's actions in standing up for Fulton County residents wanting to avoid an increase in their property values.
I thought it would be fitting, appropriate, and proper to say hello to them, but not just the attorneys, because they need staff people, they need support. So it's their staff people who frequently are there long after hours during the work, don't get the credit. So we brought not only the lawyers, but the staff people here for just an hour just to say thank you on behalf of the 1 million plus people that we represent, and for a great, tremendous job well done.
I have a particular appreciation for what you all do and the training that you've had, all of you, staff, attorneys, paralegals, and we just appreciate you. It's the world is complex these days, and lawyers are really, really important. So we're proud of you, we're proud of this honor, and thank you for everything that you do.
The Fulton attorney and her team of lawyers advise 43 departments in Fulton County and the 7-member Board of Commissioners. Commissioners congratulate the Bronze Lens Festival organizers on their 10th anniversary and thank them for calling Fulton County home.
The Bronze Lens is very important to Atlanta and to Fulton County, and the fact that they have survived for 10 years shows how important they are. It shows the significance of their work. It shows the support that they have from the community. And so I'm happy that we are a part, that Fulton County has sponsored the Bronze Lens Film Festival. Happy that they've reached 10 years, and we're looking forward to the next 10 years.
The Fulton Films Division was a proud supporter of the 5-day festival and played host to a number of festival events and screenings.
So much of that effort is concentrated right here in Fulton County. We have major film studios, we have the talent here, we have the production here, we have the educational facilities here to support it. So we offer it all, and it means so much to our local economy.
Bronze Lens is an official Academy qualifying festival for Short Films Awards.
I'm so happy to be in Fulton County and in SWATs to bring Bronze Lens to the community. That's something we try to do every year, and with your help, we're going to be able to make that happen.
Next week, we will share more from behind the scenes of the festival and highlight the county's sponsored event, Social Justice Sunday at the Southwest Arts Center. District 6 residents, listen up. Early voting is now underway for the special election to fill both an Atlanta School Board of Education seat and the Fulton County Board of Commissioners District 6 seat. With the exception of Labor Day, voters can exercise their constitutional rights Monday through Fridays, 8:30 a.m. until 5 p.m. from now until September 6th. And then from the 9th until the 13th, polls will be open from 8:30 a.m. until 6 p.m. There's one Saturday voting opportunity on September 7th. Election Day is September 17th. And coming up next on Fulton Today, residents young and old discover the health and community services they can take advantage of. Stay with us, everybody. Fulton's health team brings a number of its services all under one roof for a community resource fair. From cooking demonstrations to information booths, vendors set up shop at the Oak Hill Child, Adolescent, and Family Health Center. The event was sponsored by the county's Women, Infant, and Children program in conjunction with the Atlanta Fulton Family Connection organization.
We are working in the 30315 area and surrounding zip codes to promote programs that will help those individuals who are having the most needs in our communities, those underserved, those at-risk individuals, trying to plant hope in those areas and to also meet those needs so those individuals can not only just strive but thrive.
Community partners thought the fair was a good opportunity to interface with potential new clients.
We have a program for moms and babies. We're testing an app for moms who are at risk for or who are experiencing postpartum depression. And it focuses on their mood and parenting and ways that they can help their baby's development.
Fulton's Department of Public Works, in addition to the Families First program, offered resources for residents. Oak Hill is one of the county's centers that offers a myriad of services. It is managed by the Department of Behavioral Health and Developmental Disabilities. Now, all this month, Health and Human Services agencies are focusing on self-care, ways to best manage stress, and promoting health routines. It's all in observance of what is called National Wellness Month. Ladisa Onilagu is the director of Fulton's Senior Services Program. Ladisa, welcome back to Fulton Today.
Hi, Shania. Thanks for having me today.
So as I mentioned, August is National Wellness Month. What is the connection between age and interest or concerns with wellness?
As we all age, there's a natural tendency to start thinking about our physical health and well-being, and this is true for any demographic. Emotional health and physical health is so important to our day-to-day activities, so it's important that we bring awareness to this month's observance, National Wellness Month.
And let's talk about our seniors and the benefits of a wellness lifestyle.
One of the natural benefits is that seniors are able to maintain a quality of life or at least sustain it to which they become accustomed to. One of the other benefits is that your mind, your body, your emotions maintain a level of health. As people are healthy, they have healthy relationships. Healthy relationships impact their community, and overall, we have a healthier society.
And tell us about digital wellness.
Digital wellness is a very interesting term. It is just a focus of research that's been examining technology integration and health outcomes. A lot of times seniors have been wearing wearable devices that track their steps, monitor their health. We know that telemedicine has actually been on the scene since or before the mid-'80s, but it's now becoming more accessible to people to interact with their health providers, their physicians. So digital wellness is a great way for seniors to maintain a level of wellness, as well as to interact with other individuals, such as through a virtual senior center for those who may be isolated and cannot come out of their homes.
And there are opportunities, wellness opportunities that your department has developed for seniors?
Yes, we have many opportunities for individuals ages 55 and above. The Department of Senior Services operates 15 neighborhood senior facilities where individuals can go and take part in nutritional meal programming, as well as some fitness and movement opportunities and activities. We also manage 4 senior multi-purpose facilities, which are essentially wellness centers. So if you are within our eligibility age range, then you can come and participate in very interesting activities such as aqua volleyball or cardio fitness. Even with caregiver support, that's very important, is for mental wellness of individuals who are caring for loved ones.
All right, Ladisa, close us out.
If your viewers are interested in learning more about wellness opportunities provided through the Department of Senior Services, I encourage them to email us at seniorservices@fultoncountyga.gov or call our STAR line at 404-613-6000.
Well, always great information. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you. It was a pleasure being here.
And once again, you can always get additional information on any of the seniors programs on the county's STAR line. Meanwhile, Fulton employees get a lesson on caregiving. This regular support session at the Fulton County Government Center is a way to provide staffers with the tools they may need to better take care of their loved ones and themselves.
It's a very nice support group. There's a lot of information in the caregivers class to learn about how to take care of your parents, how to care for them, what to do. Fulton County has so many resources here that we don't even know we have.
According to caregiver.org, about 34.2 million Americans have provided unpaid care to an adult age 50 or older in just the last 12 months. Now, Fulton offers these sessions to relieve stress for the caregivers in its workforce. There's much more to come on Fulton Today. Stay with us. Well, the search is now on for Fulton's official poet, commonly known as the Poet Laureate. The county's arts and culture team is inviting people to sign up for the chance to sign up for the title. Some of the Poet Laureate's duties, raising awareness and promoting literary arts across the county, just to name a few.
Well, we're very excited to announce the nominations for the first Poet Laureate of Fulton County. The importance is that we're trying to reach the literary community, which is a robust part of the arts community, helping to spread the literary arts. We're going to be in partnership with the libraries to bring more literary programs to our residents.
Now, here are the details. The term of office will last 5 years, and to be eligible, you must be a full-time resident 3 years prior to the deadline date. Now, if you would like to apply, just visit this website, and that deadline, by the way, is Thursday, September 12th. And before we go, our reminder that FGTV wants to connect with you online. Be sure to follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram for up-to-date Fulton County news. And you can watch a replay of this show and any other FGTV program anytime on our YouTube channel, so please subscribe. Well, that does it for this edition of Fulton Today. I'm Shania Chavis-Rucker. Thank you so much for watching. Join us each week for news around and about Fulton County.